G'day guys, today we're doing 3 alternative exercises to bench press. So yeah, if you wanted to grow your pecs, get stronger in the upper body, yeah, we've got 3 pivot bar variations that we're going to do.
Yeah, sorry mate, I was just doing a little pec dance.
Oh, you're doing a bit of a pec dance, there you go. We can get big titties like Darcy. So yeah, the first exercise we've got is a squat press. So we're just going to come back. So
you grab the big heavy one, mate. I'm taking
it
easy.
So I might talk through what Darcy's doing. So come around the side here, Leo. So 2 hands. Darcy's going to come down nice and slow into a squat. As he comes down, he's loading up and then he's transferring his weight up into that upper body. So why we love this exercise is it really replicates for sport and any sort of athletic movement where you're transferring weight from lower body, generating force into the upper body. So yeah, you're getting some lower body strength, which is really important, driving through the glutes, hamstrings, getting some quad and adductors, but then he's got to use his upper body at the end there to really load it up. So he's getting that shoulder, pec, workout as he does that squat press.
All right, can you give us a few reps, Jay?
We can give a few reps as well, so nice and controlled on the way down and then drive up into that press. So you really want to work on the explosion at the top. So if you come back over here, Leo, what we're focused on is you can actually hear the bar rattle. So that's a sign that you're generating power through your shoulders and through the movement is we want to hear that bar rattle in the pivot
force
machine
production.
there. So generate force, push it up. So really feel the shoulders load up there as we press up. So you can either do this for low weight, high rep, starting to do in like a circuit type movement where you might be going for time, 30 seconds on, pushing, or we can add some plates and actually do some strength work. Yeah. So we'll chuck some plates on there, do a few low reps and work on pure strength. So
look at Jace, he's lost his breath already because it is actually challenging. He's lifted 25 kilos, the bar's 20. But on this angle, it might be something more like 35 kilos. So yeah, lower the weight and the reps if you want to aim for some strength changes. If you want hypertrophy and muscle growth.
Hello, Patreonos!
Patreonos!
Check out our latest Patreon releases.
Oh, what is there? Come on, show your legs!
Please, my turn. Right, I'm done.
Patrono pole dancing for you.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
All right, grab them. To join, click the link in the description.
Make it lighter.
Yeah.
Sorry, make the weight
you
heavier.
can also make it high intensity. So get your heart rate up. You might put a 10 kilo plate on there and just try and go pump out as many as you can. But for this video, we're going to work on some strength. So I'm going to chuck another 25
Chuck another 25.
And let's go for it, all right?
You're showing off on a Friday.
So here we go. So you can really work low reps. That'll slide on there. That's all right, Darcy. Thank you.
There we go. Whew. What do we got? Squat press again?
Yep, squat press. So we come down and then drive up onto the toes.
Come on, Jace, get a rattle. Get a rattle.
Go.
Oh, that's
down on the
heavy.
heels, drive up and push.
Yeah, love it.
So you really start to feel the shoulders work in that end range. Drive up one more. Push.
So you can see the weight distribution is going from heels to toes. So really loading that posterior chain, getting his force through his glutes and his hamstrings. And then the toes is really coming up, getting his calves involved as well as his quads. Let's see if I can get a shake out of this one.
So what we're looking, come from the side here, Leo, what
oh,
we're doing here
fuck, that's heavy.
is triple extension. So as he comes down, we want triple extension. Here, up, bang, all that extends through that line, all right? So he loads up and push. Good, Darcy. One more. Drive it up. There it is. So there's the first one.
That's heavy.
Squat press, either heavy weight or low weight, high rep, depending on what you're after.
Yeah. Let's show another.
The second exercise is a split stance, shoulder press. So similar type movement. So here, 1 foot forward, the bar is in the same hand, and then you're going to press up and rotate. So why we love this single arm variation is that we can start to generate some rotation through our rib cage, which is really what we want when we're sprinting or playing sport, is you want to generate power through rotation of the torso. So here, and again, targeting more this one side, but you can see my rib cage rotates, opens up, and then compresses. So we're also getting some core, but really generating through the shoulder.
Really good. Opens up the fascia. Come look at this side for a second, Leo. So as we come down, opens up that rib cage, those obliques, lats that are a bit sticky, rotate, and then boom, force production. Recoil system of that rib cage really creates that force. And yeah, we're not just focusing on a boring old shoulder press, really linking up the whole body, aren't we, Jace?
Yeah, and that rib cage is so important for generating movement and really moving well. So it's so good for breaking up if you're tense, if you're tight through your fascia, through that rib cage, through the torso. If you're just doing your pressing and bench pressing, you can just get quite compressed here, but we can still target the shoulder, but open up those tissues at the same time. So here we're lengthening, creating length, and then we're working and compressing rather than just doing the same old reps. We're just targeting the pec here. We can get so many more muscles involved and generating power and translation into running, sprinting, throwing, tennis, sport, rebounding, basketball,
rugby, footy, whatever it is.
Any sport, pretty much, where you need good mechanics through your rib cage, transference of strength from your legs to your arms. So yeah, that's the second one.
What do we got next, Jace?
Push. Now we're into torsionators.
Ah, torsionator.
All right, so
get the pecs going.
So here, arms out straight, Darcy, and then we're rotating pocket to pocket. So try and keep your hips square.
Okay, so square hips.
So yeah, there's a couple of variations we can do. So here, we're really working the front of the shoulders, pecs, but also some core. Come around the back here, Leo, as well. That's it, so rip up and over, Darcy. So we're rotating through this rib cage. So really getting that core to work and rotate. This is great for breaking up any sort of pain you've got in this mid-back tightness through that sort of shoulder blade region, because you're generating some movement through there. I'll jump on and give you a chop out, Darcy.
Thanks, mate.
But yeah, this is a great workout for your shoulders as well, but really working on core strength too.
Yeah, the stabilisation of his core here and trying not to rotate through his pelvis and just using that upper body is really challenging his obliques. Yeah, really challenging those obliques, which are important for stability in our core.
Here, as I come over the core, working and that oblique sling, you can see the cross pattern through the abs there.
Yeah.
That's the pattern we're trying to work, as well as you get a bit of a shoulder pump. Another variation you can do is in a split stance, and then you're going to step up and over as you rotate. All right, so this is a bit more dynamic, but it's starting to rotate like we're, again, sprinting, where our rib cage is shifting as we're moving. And then what you can even do is start to jump. And you should really feel the front of the shoulders getting lit up through there.
Oh, yeah.
So you get a really good workout through your delts, biceps, pecs, core. But again, the reason we love all these exercises is they're so much more functional. You can generate more rotation, more muscle groups involved rather than just isolating your pecs. So yeah, if you want a big chest like Darcy, this is the stuff that we would recommend doing. Get on the pivot bar, squat press, split stance press, and then torsionators, and you'll have a really strong, functional upper body.
I've got one more just to challenge you guys. You don't have to pick this up straight away, but just one more if you just want to play around with pivot bar, get a bit more experimental.
Pivot press.
Rotate.
Yeah.
Jump. Back down.
This is a good one. That's it. So a bit more dynamic version of the split stance press there. And up, good Darcy.
Yeah.
I might jump on after you.
Yeah, let's give it a go. It looks fun.
Yeah, from here, maybe come around the front to this one there. So you want to really pivot your hips.
Yeah.
So you pivot through your hips, and then you up and press, and come back down.
Yeah, look at that.
Up here.
Looks bloody sexy,
press,
that shit.
And then there. So we really, I'll do some so you can see from the back.
Oh, look at his ass.
So here you rip up, and then press, and then come back down. Rip it up.
Go, Jace.
And press. Up and
what was that? 10-minute video.
Here it is.
Plenty to do.
4 examples actually.
4 examples for the boys and girls.
Thrown it out. We've added an extra one in there just for your enjoyment, but that's such a good exercise as well.
We enjoy it.
We're starting to get more dynamic through that movement.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4 exercises to really work your upper body, but connect the slings in your body as well. Thanks guys, give them a go.
Get it done.